how to change the BPM of a sample in FL Studio. All right, so the first thing that you are going to need to do is to download your sample. You can download them at places like Looperman or other websites. The next thing you need to do is find the original BPM of your sample. Usually the BPM of the sample is stated in the information section of the sample. If not, you can use tools like TuneBat's BPM Finder to find the BPM of the sample. Beware that tools like this might not always be 100% precise. Next step is to open up FL Studio and set the tempo to the BPM of your sample. FL Studio sets the tempo by default to 130 beats per minute, which is the same tempo as the sample that I just downloaded. Next, import your sample into FL Studio. You do this by dragging the sample from your file explorer into the playlist in FL Studio. Next, make sure that stretch is turned on and then stretch out the sample and stretch it back by the same amount. With longer samples, it can be easier to zoom in at the end, set the step length to bar, and stretch it one interval out and then one interval back. Lastly, we need to make sure that the pitch of the sample stays the same. To do that, simply double-click on the sample in the playlist. Then go to the pitch wheel and turn it up or down, release, and then turning it back to 0. Now you can change the BPM of your sample by changing the BPM of your project in FL Studio. Just click yes when it asks you to re-stretch all channels now, and you should be good. Let me know if this worked for you, and if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Thanks for watching.